What we made of time left. Chapter 2. June rode the scooter past 5 blocks of buildings, but the owner was still chasing him. Oh, of course, youth is beautiful. Try to catch me if you can. June pressed the handle harder. Eventually, the bike ran out of battery. Why now? June wobbled as the bike slowly came to a stop at the end of the block. Ah, Jussie, why are you stealing other people's stew? Don't you know you can go to jail for this? Minky stood in front of him. June finally recognized the boy's face. Oh, student, this is your bike. Sorry, I was in a rush, so I had to borrow it, June said, putting on an innocent face. What? Borrow? Really? This Jussie is funny. Hurry up and give me back my bike. I have to go to the shop, Minky said, grabbing the bike aggressively. No? Okay. Take it. Why are you so mean? June jumped aside and let him take it back. Since the bike had already lost battery power, Minky had to push it back to the shop. What a day, he sighed and continued walking. Kids, June muttered as he walked along the pedestrian street trying to call someone while waiting for the bus. It's me, your bestie. June exaggerated the word. He sat alone in the park watching people walk by. Yeah, it's been a while. Sorry for not calling you, he continued. Not much. Same as yesterday. Bald this year, not just a patch anymore, haha, he chuckled. Don't you want to see me? Let's have a drink at our favorite bar. Oh, come on. I can drink a bit, can't I? The call ended and June was alone again. Just like before, everyone had turned down his offer to go drinking. He had called almost every friend he had from high school, primary school, and even kindergarten. He grabbed the beer bottle next to him and gulped it down until it was empty. Looks like he got abandoned again. Not engaging with the community for a while when suddenly, he got sick and trying to connect with the world again, such a pain. What now? June stared at the sky. He didn't want to waste any more time because he didn't have much left. He grabbed another bottle and opened it. Just then he noticed someone walking toward him. Meanwhile, Minky had just come back from a coe shop and was cutting across the park on his way home. He had already missed the last bus to his area, so now he had to walk. If it weren't for that bald man, he could have gotten home earlier and taken more coe delivery orders. I guess it's not my day, ho, he sighed. Minky took out his phone and checked his job applications for tomorrow. As he walked, he noticed a bald man sitting on a bench. This kid again, June turned his face away. He felt guilty, but at the same time he was bored. The boy walked past him without a glance, and June called out to him. He didn't even know why, maybe just because he was bored. Kid, hey kid, June called. Minky glanced at him. Are you just going to keep walking? Pretend you don't know me. June asked. I don't know you, Jussie. Minky glared at him. No, kids these days, June scoffed. Okay, I'm sorry about earlier. I didn't mean to steal your bike. He apologized while taking a drink. Wow, that was smooth, Jussie. Thanks for the apology. Now I get less pay from my part-time job because of you. Really, thanks for that. Minky rolled his eyes. June gulped down his drink, trying to figure out how to get the kid to stop being angry at him. Then he remembered the snacks he had bought along with the beer earlier. Then will you accept my apology with this? June asked, holding up the prawn snacks and Audiobook. Minky hesitated, flustered. He was hungry. There was no way he could refuse food right now. Minky hurried over, sat beside June, and grabbed the Audiobook from his hand. He started eating it fiercely. Slow down, punk, you're going to choke. June shook his head. By the way, aren't you supposed to go to school tomorrow? It's late. June set the bottle down and glanced at his watch. None of your business, Minky said. June looked him up and down. Something about the kid felt Of course not my business. One day you'll realize you're alone in this world, and no one's there to help you, June said, sounding oddly like a wise man. Minky glared at him. Stop saying stew like that to a school kid. You drink beer every day because you've got no one to drink with, right? His words hit June straight in the chest. Argy, that's harsh. My heart hurts. June clutched his chest, pretending to be in pain. Stop drinking. You'll end up at the bridge again, Minky said, finishing the last of the Audiobook. Oh, that day I just happened to be there drinking. Anyway, thanks for helping me back then, June said. I could have left you there, but I'm not that mean. Thanks for the snacks. Minky quickly stood up and walked away. What? You're just going to leave like that? June frowned. Wow, this kid now what? I'm bored again, ugh, he muttered to himself. In the middle of the day it was hot, but a cool breeze made it bearable. Minky sat alone in the classroom copying notes from his textbook. He had apparently slept through the previous class and skipped cram school, so now he had to catch up. Suddenly a group of boys walked into the classroom and started bothering him. Hey, the stupid kid's actually studying. One chick snatched the notebook Minky was using. Ah, these annoying bullies again, Minky thought. Wow, look at this ugly handwriting, one chick added, tossing the notebook onto the floor. We know you were working yesterday. You didn't even go to cram school. You must be making a lot of money, huh? Jang Ho said as he tried to search Minky's pockets. Minky let them. He would never bring much money to school anyway. Jang Ho pulled $5 from Minky's wallet. Is this all you've got? $5? He asked. Hey, where's the money from yesterday's job? Jang Ho pressed. Yeah, that's all I earned from yesterday's deliveries, Minky thought. Ah, this bastard didn't bring his money to school. What, you left it at home? Jang Ho sneered. Hey, do you want to get into trouble? You'd better bring money to school tomorrow or we'll come to your house, Hwan finally said. Why don't you use your father's money instead of mine, you coward? Minky clenched his fists. Let's go. We've got more debts to collect next class, Hwan said as he hurried Minky sighed. He picked up the notebook that had been thrown on the floor. Minky, pull yourself together, he muttered to himself as he started writing in the notebook again. Minky walked from the Koi shop delivering drinks to customers. On his way he saw one chick Jang Ho and Hwan smoking by the pedestrian walkway. Aw, these guys. Minky felt like crossing to the other side of the road. Hello, dear friend. Made a lot of money today. Jang Ho asked. Is that the delivery? Can we have some? One chick snatched the chocolate frappe and strawberry milkshake from Minky. He didn't even bother to refuse them. Where's the money? Hwan asked. Quick, give us the money. Jang Ho added. Minky took out his wallet and handed it over to Hwan. Hwan pulled out $5. Only this. Hwan tossed the wallet back into Minky's face. They really love throwing things, Minky thought. You'd better work hard and give us $50 tomorrow. Understand? One chick slapped Minky hard on the face. Work hard, okay. Jang Ho said, ruling Minky's hair. The boys went out to buy cigarettes, leaving Minky with one Koi still in his delivery box. Very good, Minky. Now what? He muttered to himself, shaking his head as he turned back toward the Koi shop ready to get scolded. You're fired, the Koi boss shouted. Minky walked out of the Koi shop. There would be no money for him today. He sighed as he walked home, taking the same shortcut as yesterday. It was almost midnight and no one was in the park except that one bald Ajasi.